Everyone, welcome back to the channel, and trust me, I know it's been a while. So today I have a very, very different video for everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody. I've had a lot of people that have been reaching out to me, sending me direct messages. I've actually been communicating with quite a few people still on my social media platforms, asking me, about my reefing days and so on. So I want to thank everybody. I've also received a lot of messages from people saying how much they miss the channel, how much they miss the content, and really asking, what's going to happen, anything planned moving forward. So today, we're going to cover that in this video. A lot has changed. I know I mentioned in the last video I made when I was in California that I was going to be moving, and indeed I did move. If you guys remember, I had to break down that beautiful setup I had. It just wasn't feasible to move it literally across the country. So that got broken down, and I moved here. I wanted, we were renting at the beginning, so I wanted to settle in before I purchased something, to make sure, I like the area and so on. So I obviously didn't want to set up a tank then. Pretty much, long story short, we ended up buying a property in Siesta Key Beach. If you guys aren't from Florida, Sarasota, Google it. You could see for yourself. It's absolutely stunning. So with that, our whole life changed. I'm in a boat. I'm in my boat, and we've purchased a boat. We, live on the water, and it's just a completely different lifestyle. We're out on the boat 2-3 times a week, and I just really didn't see myself being able to give the dedication, the love, and everything that a reef tank setup needs. Not only that, here in Florida, since I moved here, I've been in a total of 3 hurricanes. One of them, we lost power for close to a week. Now, I know what you guys can say, well, just get a generator. Most people here in Florida, at least a lot of people, when there's a big storm coming, a lot of people go somewhere else. We actually take the liberty to book vacations to other places when we see a storm's coming. So we completely get out. So the generator, I do have a generator, but it's a generator that, number one, you need to manually start it. Number two, it needs, fuel being added. I think the fuel lasts, for 1 day. I could get a Generac. Those are just crazy expensive. I don't even know if I could have a propane tank in my property with the county codes and so on. So I don't think that'd be feasible. And even if I got backup batteries, if you lose power in a reef tank for a whole week, it's not going to be pretty when you get back. So I was like, there's just no way I could do it. For you guys wondering, I do have a fish tank. I actually have a freshwater fish tank now. It's a planted tank. And I wouldn't mind, if you guys want to see it, I wouldn't mind sharing it with you guys. So with a few changes coming here to the channel, number one, we're going to have a name change if you haven't noticed already. So we are now called DeepDrop. So the reason I named it DeepDrop, for you guys that do any fishing, there's inshore and there's offshore, right? So here in Sarasota, the offshore fishing is just, it's a lot nicer to do offshore fishing. It's a lot easier. And me personally, you can do inshore fishing with plastic baits and so on. I've tried it many times, it's just not for me. I really, really love offshore fishing. I love bottom fishing, deep dropping, right? So as the name states, that's just what I love. Inshore, I've tried it. I just don't have good luck with it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good at the inshore stuff. Offshore, I'm okay. I get quite a bit of fish. And today we're gonna be showing you guys, taking you on a trip to see really how we do here on the day out on the water. So I know it's pretty obvious. A lot of you guys that are here for the reefing, right? And first and foremost, again, thank you very much for being here, for joining me on the journey. And look, I'm going to be going a different direction, and I totally respect you if you're watching this and you're like, this is just not what I'm into. I'm into more of the reefing. Look, no hard feelings. I'd love to see you stay, but if you do decide to go, I wish nothing but the best, and thank you for supporting me for the whole time you supported me. For you guys that are watching this, if you like fishing, you're into fishing, by all means, stick around. I'll be doing a ton of videos, mainly offshore videos. Like I said, right now, I'm leaving here in New Pass. I'm with my family. We go out on the water. We're out multiple times a week. So you're gonna be seeing quite a bit of content, not as frequent as you used to with the reefing, just because with the boat, there's a lot more moving parts, there's bait, there's a lot of stuff you have to get. So if you guys are interested in that, stick around. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. I'm here at the spot. You can see shore is not very far from here. We got everything rigged up. Got the live shrimp and the live well, and got my setup. This is actually a new setup I'm trying out today. Just bought this rod, really light action. It's on a Speedmaster 8, so very light setup. We're not very deep water. We're in about 30, 40 feet of water, and we're gonna see how we do. So we'll drop right now. Hopefully the fish are biting. It's very calm today, as you can see. Hopefully we can hook up to something and show you guys a good time. So for the first drop I'm doing right now, got a really small 2/0 hook, 1/0 or 2/0. It's pretty small. On a Carolina rig with a 1 ounce sinker. We'll see. We should be able to hook up fairly quickly. Oh, I think it already has. There we go. There we go. Got a first one. Pretty sure it's a grouper. Oh no. People call them Key West grunts. They also call them gray snapper. There's tons of different names for them. But we got our first one. That one didn't take very long at all. Here's a fish. You can see it's a gray snapper, Key West grunt. We're gonna throw him in the live well. Keep him alive. Oh, he took me in a rock. Yeah, that was a grouper for sure. That's what happens when you're not ready. Yep, that was a grouper. Shrimp half, just the head on there. Really love this rod. It's a Harrier Daiwa on a Shimano Speedmaster conventional. Yep, there it is. There it is. Nothing crazy on this one. Yeah, another gray. See him right there. There's quite a bit of these guys here. And like I said, these ceviche, fillets, you name it, they're really good. There it goes. Come on. There it is. Come on. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Yeah, these things fight pretty hard. That's a good size one. Yeah, these guys filleted up really good. I want to get a grouper out of here so you guys can see one. I know they're here. Well, one took me in a rock. There we go. No, those are Key West. Oh, that's scoping out. What is that? Yeah, see that? Oh, there we go. We got one. That's what I wanted to see. He started running. I don't know if you saw it, but the line started going that way. Almost thought it was a mackerel. Little gag grouper. Now here in Florida, Sarasota, Tampa area, we're really, especially Tampa, it's world renowned for these fish. People come to catch these. Obviously not this small. They get a lot bigger. The only thing that sucks about these, they're only open for a couple weeks, which is crazy to think. There's so many of them. So it's not like there's a shortage of them, but for some reason, you know, they think we need to catch less of them, but beautiful fish nonetheless. Look at that. Just about at the bottom. Give it a little bit of slack. Set the drag. Yep, something already has it. You can see the tip. I'm pretty sure it's in his mouth. Yep, knew it. That's a grouper. Oh no, that's a good size. Look at that. That's a really nice size gray snapper Key West grunt. Really nice size. So these guys will bite quite a bit of stuff. If I don't have shrimp, they do really good with squid. And generally you need a pretty small size hook for them. You don't have good hookup ratio when you go big. So good size. I'd say probably 10, 11 incher. Let's measure it so I could tell you. 9, 10, yep, 11. So I was close. I said 10, 11. With my reef tank background, when I first moved here, I thought I could like dive and get coral and anemones and all that stuff, right? Only to come to find out you're not getting much of anything here. I hear on the east coast of Florida and like the Keys, you could do, especially with like carpet anemones, but not here. So that's a whole shrimp right now. I think we'll entice a grouper to come get it. Let's see. Oh, that's, yep. That's what they want. Oh, no, look at that. That's a big gray snapper. I guess they want the whole thing. That's a nice one. That's easily 12-inch fish right there. And check that one out. Their mouths are really cool. If you haven't seen one, they have teeth, but their teeth, they don't really do anything. Look at that. Look at their mouth. They got like a tongue too. It's really, really cool. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It didn't even fight. Huh? It didn't even fight. It's a good size grouper. Look at that. Nice fish. Really nice fish. Again, these are the gags. Gag grouper. Tampa's really known for them. Tampa, you'll get them that size, but a little bit bigger as well. The only thing that sucks about them, you only get two weeks out of the whole year, which is, I don't understand it, because as you see, they're everywhere. Yep. It sure does. Oh, look what we got. Look what we got.
Wow.
Yep.
That's weird.
Look at that. Look who's here. No, he is too small. Never mind. You don't even need to check the rules. I can see. Yeah, he's way too small. But regardless, I'm happy to see these guys here. You know how I mentioned earlier they do show up? I'll show you guys something cool about these. Look at that. Looks just like human teeth. Crazy. Come on, guy. There we go. You'll live to see another day. Just do me a favor and don't ever bite another shrimp like that again. And you'll live. You'll live forever. But so nice to see these guys. Wow, what a beautiful. These guys are, if you've ever had them, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Really, really good fish. See ya. Wow. That was a nice treat. So these fish are playing with me today. They keep nibbling and then come off and then nibble and then come off, and so we gotta one up them. There it is. I didn't give him a chance this time. I think that's a grouper. Yep. Yep. And another, what is that, our third? Beautiful fish. Beautiful. You gotta see how they flare out their gills like that? They do that when they go on the rocks. That's why you can't get them out. And do not touch that gill plate right there. You touch that, that thing's sharper than a knife. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, these guys right here. So those, they'll go inside the rock, and then you try pulling them, they're just not coming out. All right, so see ya. Go get big. Look at them, straight down. Straight down. I'm gonna take a little break. Let the wife fish. Kids are enjoying themselves here. Just look at this. Just enjoy the view. Oh man, this is what I really love about fishing. Your whole family, loved ones, you get everybody involved. Even people who don't like fishing, just bring them on the boat, have them relax, and it's really hard to beat. This is one of the reasons I don't regret getting into fishing, just because I'm able to share it with my family, my loved ones. You guys know I do real estate, so my clients, if you're one of my clients watching this, comment below, but my clients, I also bring them out on fishing trips. I'm really able to share it with a lot of people. We have a cold front that's coming on Friday. If you guys are into fishing, you know the front of cold fronts generally do really good. I probably won't be out. I'll be decorating the house, getting the lights up and everything. But maybe the weekend I may come out. If I do come on the weekend, I'll for sure go a lot further out. Like I said, this is generally the closest I ever fish inshore. It's easy here. I don't got to go very far, you know. Today offshore would have been fine because the waves, they don't really beat you up. But there's days where we have 2 footers, 2.5 footers. 2.5 is generally the most I'm willing to do in this boat. And yeah, but a day like today, I could have gone quite far out without a problem. So we're both dropping down at the same time. Let's see who can hook up quicker. Who do you think is going to hook up, baby?
You.
Me? Let's see. It's all about finesse.
Because you're a
All right.
bigger one.
I'm at the bottom. Oh, I'm already bit. Are you at the bottom?
so.
All right. I'm pretty sure I'm hooked already. Oh, no. You got it? He took it from me. Look, Mom won. Really? Man. This. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, there's still a shrimp on there. Hold on. But you beat me. You did get hooked up quicker. There we go. Oh, I saved the best for last, though. This is a good fish. Probably a grouper. Oh, look at that. Good Key West. Good. Yeah, but Mom got it first.
He had a pill.
Look at
So you got a Key West
you.
and another Key
I
West.
need gloves too.
Laughing.
You hear that?
Yeah, they make the sound. Listen. You guys hear that? I'm holding it by the microphone. That's why they're called grunts, because they grunt. So right now off camera, I lost. It was for sure a grouper. I couldn't even switch him. Like, I couldn't even turn the head at all. He just took me in a rock, and I had 20-pound leader, so I didn't have a chance. So I went up to 30. And let's see. I'm going to put it in low gear, too. So this reel has 2 gear settings, low and high. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, that's a good one. And we're in low gear. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this. Holy moly.
Ooh.
Look at that. That's what we come here for.
That is nice.
Oh,
Big one?
look at that. This is a beautiful fish. Get the camera off. Oh, he came off. He came off. No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh,
Were you recording?
yeah, I was. Well, you guys got to see that. I released the tension and the hook gave out. He went on his way. But that was, I mean, if I were to guess, that was a 20. Let me see. Let me look at the tape measure. Yeah, that was easily 21-foot fish. Grouper to be exact. Came in shore a little bit near the shoreline. There's quite a few rocks here behind me. You can see the beach. If you guys are from the area, that's Longboat Key. And right across here is Bradenton, Holmes Beach, and so on. And that's Longboat Path. Oh, look at a dolphin. Tons of dolphins around here. The current sweeps quite a bit. It's quite quick here. And you'll probably see a dolphin here and there in the background. So if you guys stayed to the very end, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. I want to remind you guys again, if you were here for my reefing stuff, I appreciate your guys' support for, everything. You guys don't know how thankful and grateful I am. I was able to experience quite a bit, work with quite a bit of companies, and more importantly, meet great people as well. If no hard feelings, if you guys are like, you know what, this type of video is just not for me, I'm into reef tanks and so on. Like I said, no hard feelings. Wishing you guys great everything. Great Christmas, great Thanksgiving. And yeah, if you guys are watching this and you're like, you know what, I like fishing, or I'd be willing to follow him along. I love the support. I can't thank you guys enough. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.